What's rolling, brawlers? Vivalahunt here with all the cheese in your things TCG. Back again with the Bakugan Pro review. Here to review the winner of our last community poll, the Ventus Nillious Platinum Nano Pack. It's kind of a mouthful. Yeah. So this is the winner, as you guys know. It's got some pretty decent Nanogan and a lot of stuff that we should talk about. So, with all that being said, let's jump right into this awesome review. All right, brawlers, and up first we have the Shield Core first, negative 200B. And then we have a Red Fist plus 150 plus 4 damage. Put those over there. We'll go ahead and show off our character card. We got the Platinum Nillious for the shield, obviously, in Fist, 600B, 3 damage, and on a Red Fist, add a core. So, not bad whatsoever. I guess we'll show off the Bakugan first. Here is our Bakugan. He's obviously, you can close him like any other Nillious from the GR. Dun dun dun. Oh, I actually did it wrong, but it's all good. Oh, I really did it wrong. Well, yeah, there he is. Yeah, we'll roll him in a second. We'll show off the Nanogan. We got Sledge for the Magic Shield, add a Fist, or add a core. And then we got, for a Magic and a Green, add a core, and then 200B. Then we got Lancer, Chaos for a Shield, remove a core, and then a Shield and Green, remove a core, and 200B. Kind of the same thing, one for add, one for remove, and one for Chaos and Knuckles. I would show the Nanos, but I really don't think they're of any significance in this. You all know what they look like. I mean, I never like to show them anyway. It takes too much time, so we're going to go ahead and just roll the Bakugan out. And this Bakugan should be able to double core. All you have to do is just kind of like turn it back a little bit, line it back up, and turn it back this way, like I want to say like 20 degrees, and then you should be able to double core. Obviously, I haven't done it in a while, so you can probably get it done. Who knows? But yeah, so let's go ahead and move on to the thoughts and opinions, of course. Alright, brawlers, honestly, this Bakugan kind of it's not bad. It's pretty decent. If you didn't have, the Griswing or, a Neopegatrix from Legends, it would be a pretty good Bakugan. I mean, that's the only other reason. Max damage getting from the 3 damage plus, max damage core, Red Fist, you get 9 damage. And then if you, you'd use a shield max, you're at 1000B, and then 850 with the max, Red Fist, B power wise, and then honestly, if you just use it for gear cores, if you grab the Red Fist gear, the negative 2 gear core, 200B, I believe, you're going to be able to get 400 extra B, putting you at 1000 and negative 4 gear, which is pretty good in my opinion, because then you have access to plenty of great gear cards. And mentioning gear cards, Carnivore Claw, yeah, I think it's what's called, Carnivore Claw, the 4 cost gear, will give you a great plus 5 damage and 100B for free, pretty much, if you do that combo, and take negative 5 off your opponent. So if you're going for those Mac plays, that is a decent card. And if you're just trying to, just play the basic other cards, you got Stone Blade to give you plus energy, and obviously plus damage. And then if you want to get cheeky with other Ventus energy cards, or just, other strategies, you can use Ventus Venom for the 4 cost reroll to just really, do that. And honestly, if you just want to destroy gears and stuff, you can do that with Ventus Shred as well. So there's plenty of ways you can kind of use Ventus. Honestly, there's so many card pools and card choices that you want to do. Personally, I think that the Pyrus way is kind of the best way, because not only are you using Ventus Shred to destroy block of gears and such, you could also use Burn Breath for 3 cost to destroy an energy card, and then if it was a Chaos, you can energize this card uncharged, so it adds onto the energy pool. And then if you want to capitalize on that, you can use the Bakugan Supercharge for the 5 cost, 100B and 1 energy for every energy card you have in play, and then you can do it again for another 2 energy.
Another one.
So that's pretty darn good. And then of course we got Burning Bash.
Another one.
One of the most one of the strongest cards we have in the game currently, that plus 4 damage removing a Baku core, and then being able to do it again for another 2 for 4 is kind of OP in my opinion. All that stuff will add up great in terms of certain plays you can do, especially damage wins. So obviously you guys know, if we're playing Pyrus,
You got plenty of other core control cards and cards that can help you out with energy. Obviously, you would want to be using the Might of Nillious for the damage wins plays. So obviously, you know that those plays are going to be great with all the cards listed. And then Super Fuel, of course. I mean, even if you wanted Dan Kuza would be great. And obviously, another powerful core control card, Hot Potato, would be great. You could do Power Ritual too if you wanted to go core route, since you are going to get enough cores, and if you want to add more cores with other cards like Chaos, you could do that, so that would help a lot. And speaking of Chaos, if you do decide to use this specific lineup, you'll have access to the obvious Pyrus and Chaos cards like Poison Sting and Chaotic Flare for more wonky plays if you decide to go that route. And we all know the strong Chaos core control cards, Consort, Enlightened Focus, and Glimmering Glaive, and even Mega Punch if you wanted to do this, but it's kind of lackluster with this. If you do have a Green Fist, though, it does make these utilize. So that helps this with the Chaos Lancer as well. You'll be able to core control more, and honestly, there's the other route you can go with Aquas with Ventus and Aquas if you decided you wanted to do that. There's plenty of plays that you go to. You can have more of a control build, such as having Swamp Trap to negate, Baku Slumber to negate as well. A very good card. All the negations are pretty good. And if you really wanted to do a different route with those cards, you got Stealth Mode for the 300B and Recharge Your Energy cards. And then if you have 7 or more, 800. So that just plays on that energy boost even more. And if you you might think, oh man, there's so many other plays that I can't do with Aquas that I might be thinking of. Well, that's not true, because then you got great draw power with obviously Baku Treasure and Shun, and then if you just wanted to go for straight B, we got Wave Slash here. So if you played another card this turn, that Baku Treasure just made Wave Slash 1000 B for free. So I mean, you got plenty of ways to do things like that. And honestly, adding the cores is going to make core control completely just bonkers in my opinion. And honestly, if you wanted to run Pyrus and Ventus, you still could, because you still have access to cards like Sea Splitter, which is another burn card, or if you want, you got more Aqua's Flames for draw power stoppage. And then if you wanted to utilize that gear function, you still have Liquid Fire Plate to draw so many more cards off of that. There's so many endless plays. You still got B power with the Pyrus and Aqua stuff. And if you still wanted to use the Chaos build, you could still use the Chaos and Ventus stuff as well, like Heaven and Earth and Energetic Decay to reduce damage and to reroll again and grab another core. So I mean, there's endless plays you could do. There's so many ways you can go about this. I mean, it's a decent Bakugan if you do not have the ones that I showed. I think it's Ventus Gresswing, Nova Pegatrix, Legends, and then I don't know. That's pretty much it. Maybe Trox. This is pretty good, but I'd suggest picking this up just for the Nanogan alone. But if you wanted to play him, like I said, there's all these ways you can do it. So let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if you enjoyed this review, and like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to follow my Instagram and Twitter for daily Bakugan content. And with all that being said, guys, keep it rolling and have a wonderful day.